today it happened again. People were following me. So I started rambling about everything. Okay. Then I start playing my tapes. Okay. Including the police department's knowing of a shower scene and the dark confessions and da 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 da. Well, I go in mentors. Okay. Clothing. Some lady's on the phone with someone. She never was weird with herself. Oh, okay, I'm not interested in this. The people that were helping out today found out what they did to her, and nobody found any of this funny, and they laughed. I'm like, you're slow, right? Oh, Lord. They've been telling everybody for over a year it was a shower scene in the other room. And retired Judge Pete and his dirty friends are not funny. Running a fraud scheme down here. That they would actually have a court order and he's retired. No, I would talk to my one friend that used to work for the prosecutor's office, and I said, no sitting judge would write his own arrest warrant, that he's breaking constitutional laws and get arrested. He said, you're right, he wouldn't. He would never put that in writing, because he would never say that he is breaking the right to privacy, right to remain quiet, right to an attorney, right to a fair court trial, right to not be mistreated, and a right to privacy. For every constitutional law broke, it's 1 to 10. Doing things with conflict of interest is 1 to 10 and up to $1 million fine. Illegal search and seizures 5. Drugging somebody is 20. Attempt extortion under it is 15. There's stalking charges. Illegal search and seizure is 5 to 7, and it's not admissible. Like no coerced confession is admissible. It's just like if an attorney tapes you unaware in your home, they lose their license, they go to jail, and they have to compensate you. They didn't have a quarter. There's no such thing as sodium pentothal reports. You lie under sodium pentothal, and it's a lethal outlaw drug. And Bregan, they were using ecstasy on me, human slave drugs where you're sleepwalking. It's not funny roofing people. And it's not funny doing any of this and then causing a hate crime. And then bragging you photoshopped a shower scene. I'm glad people had enough integrity to go to the Canton Police and other police departments. And then drugging me and tell me to say stuff. I don't get in trouble, and they're not interested in me for their crimes against me. And they're too stupid to shut their mouths. Everybody ought to be telling on them who they are and what they did. Like the ones that have already come forward, from Edith Oakland apartment to the guy at the task force, to my one client's neighbor on Chapel Church Road. Other people out on Turquoise Road has told on them, and people have told the Department of Disability January 1922, 11 o'clock in the morning, where the Canton Police work security, that I was drugged and told to say stuff. And they've been around for the shower scene and they're framing me. And they already know, and they're looking for who was doing this. I'm tired of them and their crimes and running around slandering me. Yeah, no, and the Portage County sheriffs are denying that they had any knowledge of anybody being in my home, that it would be illegal and illegal to look and listen. It's called a multi-million-dollar lawsuit otherwise. Police and agencies can only be in a home under a threat of life. Failure to notify for initiating and speaking to the other person in the home is abuse and misconduct, and failure to protect is abuse and misconduct, and it goes into the right of privacy, illegal search and seizure. Nothing they have is admissible, and the police already know these weird stalking tapes before the FBI are altered and drugged and photoshopped. They're looking for who actually did it. They need to stop. And people need to realize how not funny they are. And it's just them doing it on their own. Retired Judge Pete, his dirty friends. In it without a call. Date rape, drugging people, stalking them, and photoshopping scenes, and then causing a hate crime. And then slandering and lies. And they corrupted Will because they were friends. And they break that August 10th, 11th, 22 in Walmart 62, how they called him and cut a deal. And everything he said on that recorded line was illegal. And they can't go along with illegal. And even my friend that worked at the prosecutor's office, everything that agent said to you is illegal. He can't call you a liar when you try to get a statement. And he can't threaten to arrest you if you tell and then order you to say you're lying or he'll put you in jail. That's illegal. And he can't say, I'll list you an informant. But then if you tell someone I'll list you crazy and no one can help you, and he can't do that in any program you're in. You can tell whoever you're comfortable and they can't say a word. And they can't tell anybody no one can help you. That is illegal. And it would be illegal for them to go along with it. It is. So where people have took their drug money, yeah, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. And they ought to be blowing up the Department of Justice.